Hello everyone and welcome to FRC Season 2. We are here today in Lodwyk in South Africa. And today, alongside with me, we have Axoid. Axoid, would you like to...
Hello everyone. And it's Aoxid.
And right now we're halfway through qualifying with T-Jerk leading the way. Just over 10th in front of Cass. Then we have Couch in 3rd, Albert in 4th, Manpifting in 5th, Maxim in 6th. He was feeling very confident during the practice before the qualifying started. He's running in 6th place. We have Chora in 7th, Maha in 8th, Leo in 9th. He also did not like the way the wheel spin went on, and we'll talk about that very shortly. Zivistan, who's quite new to the league, in 10th. Crisscross, surprisingly, running in 11th. He's running as an emergency reserve for Hamza. And we have Wolf Rambo in 12th. I'll now hand you over to Axoy to give you the stats, and he will hand over back to me, where I shall explain what's going on in the race right now.
Yeah, so the Wheel of Fortune has landed on random tire for qualifying, which will be a hard tire. So everyone will be running in hards in qualifying, and then the race will be starting on wets. So that'll be interesting, to say the least. We will see how the drivers will perform under these conditions, and hopefully we will have a fun race.
Absolutely. But it seems T-Jerk is currently the dominant force. Let's see now as he starts his lap. Let's ride on board with him. Let's see how he can do. Zavistan will have to move out the way as he's on a flying lap.
T-Jerk is leading the championship currently with 76 points, ahead of Zavarudo, who has 49 points, ahead of Kasurian, who has 44 points, which is quite solid, I think, but T-Jerk has a huge advantage.
He caught the cuts. And he aborts his lap. So let's see who's next on the track that's on a lap. It seems that...
Hello, gentlemen.
Seems that Albert is on the lap right now. Maha is on the lap as well, possibly. But let's stick to Albert right now. As Manpifting goes P3.
Catch Monkey has disconnected, or?
Yeah, he should be able to rejoin, but I think he's disconnected.
Well, hopefully, because he's had a good lap.
Yeah, Manpifting jumps to P3 now, so he's in the podium places for qualifying. But yes, it's still all to play for with just over 1 minute left to do a lap. So Manpifting has to get his head down now to start a brand new lap to hopefully jump into 2nd place, maybe even 1st if he wants to test his luck. But Cass is setting a green sector in P2. Oh, he caught the cuts. Ay. That is not going to help him.
I think it's quite easy to corner cut in Lodwyk.
That is not going to help him get pole. Let's see how he does. Yes, he stays P2. He might be going for another run though, as today, as Axoid has mentioned before, they are on the hard tires.
Yeah, and Couch Monkey is back, so hopefully he can claim that P3 back.
I don't think he'll have enough time to do a lap. He has 30 seconds to go around the whole track, when ideally a lap around this track is 1 minute 14, 1 minute 13 seconds. So yeah, that's his qualifying done. It's now up to the rest to see.
Maybe trying to get a bit of practice before the race, but it doesn't go quite well for him.
Yeah, it's down to the other drivers now to see what they can do. Let's ride on board with Mahir. Oh, he stays P5. So as we wrap up qualifying now, T-Jet goes green, so he's looking to extend his provisional pole. Let's ride on board with him. Takes it cleanly through sector 2. Oh, he's green. Could be looking at a 113 here on hard tires, which is exceptionally good. The man from the Netherlands riding from Mante in the 87 as he comes up to the line now. Straight line. Mid-move struggle. Yes, he improves by 10th and extends his provisional pole. Let's see what Man 15 could do. Could he grab pole from T-Jerk? Ooh, it's red. Best hopes now as a P2. Takes well. Takes that well. Takes that well. Oh, no. Man 15. The British driver in the number 7 does not take that corner well. Goes into the wall, and it's his qualifying bye-bye, and his best hopes of finishing today is P3. And Couch Monkeys
Last man on track, Couch Monkey. Let's see.
on the wet tires doing some practice, eh? Cannot blame him, but who knows, he might come in clutch for the race.
Interesting to watch. The first corner, I think, hopefully not everything goes wrong. Down the last corner he goes into the pits.
No, into the pit lane. Aye. Couch Monkey's being very lazy. He doesn't want to go. He doesn't want to go on the track.
And with that, the qualifying is over.
Not yet.
And now,
He jumps. He's parking in the pit box. He's parking in the pit box. Aye. He's doing similar to Smikos. Interesting finish. Anyway,
okay.
back to the race. So, yes, let's give you a rundown of qualifying. T-Jerk dominates qualifying over 2/10 his nearest rival, with Cass and Man 15 finishing out the podium for qualifying. But now let's focus back onto the race. Oh, nope, I did not mean to join. Yes, that's the proper one.
3,
Yes,
2, 1.
5 laps ahead of all the drivers. And it's lights out, and away we go. Cass gets a very good start. T-Jerk gets a horrible, quite decent start. Man 15 is already on the way ring of Cass. Couch is also on the back of Man 15.
Corner.
All through the first corner seem to be all quite clean.
Okay, they took it better than I expected, honestly.
Yes, let's focus on the midfield pack now, as the likes of Chris and Chora started to build up a gap between each other. But T-Jerk dominating out in front. So what are your thoughts on the start so far, Axoid?
Yeah, I think it was decent. Chris Cross has fallen down to P13, which is not ideal for him at all. And Kasurian has fallen down to P5 from P2. He's had a decent start, but now it has been quite bad for him. But hopefully he manages to claim those places back, because he's still in the fight for championship. He's P3, so he can still get decent points.
Yeah, definitely. But now let's see who jumps into the pit lane or stays out. T-Jerk jumps into the pit lane. Man 15 jump. Everyone's jumping into the pit lane.
Yeah, can't really.
Oh no, everyone is jumping in the pit lane. Wow. Wait, everyone is jumping in or not jumping in the pit lane? Yes, everyone is jumping in the pit lane. What a surprise. This is what I love about the wheel spins. They always give you interesting races. Let's see what they all go on to, because obviously they had to start on wet tires. But Wolf Rambo stays out, I think. Yeah, Wolf Rambo has stayed out. So he did not stop. Or did he? Yeah, he did not stop. So Wolf Rambo is running on wet tires right now. So he's running on thin ice.
He's on a different strategy right now. He's confident that he can regain his lead. We'll see what he can do, but it will be really hard for him to stay in P1 with T-Jerk running behind him on hards and basically just the whole field hunting him. Okay. I managed to join the game, so I see everything.
Yeah, that's fine.
And
yeah, you can take it from here.
Maher is currently on P2, gaining a Wolf Rambo, and we will most likely see an overtake soon, because you can't really do much on those wet tires. I don't know what strategy Wolf Rambo had. He says that he will pit this lap, so we'll see what he can do. As Maher is now leading, with T-Jerk being 7 tenths behind him. Wolf Rambo goes into the pits. Kasurian back on P3. That's a slow pit stop for Wolf Rambo. And he goes on mediums. One of a few drivers running on mediums. Most of the field has chosen hard tires. What happened? We have to reconnect to the stream. Oh, Couch Monkey has corner cutted and he's fallen down to P7. XR with the fastest lap of the race so far.
Apologies for the disconnection and technical difficulty. Hello?
Did the stream freeze?
No, it will just pause. But
Oh, okay. So yeah, as I was saying, Maher very comfortable out in front with 5 tenths of a second ahead of Kasurian. And T-Jerk has fallen down to P4. Canyon North is now P3 fighting with him for that last podium finish.
yeah, apologies for the disconnection. We are still working on this league, but we are back live now with Maher and Cass in a very good battle. But
but Wolf Rambo just has a horrible race right now.
Yeah,
he
should
missed his pit box, and he's running far behind. I don't think he can do much.
Yeah, he's a whole straight behind, so I don't think his hopes of finishing any higher of 12 seems inevident unless someone disconnects or just bashes themselves into the wall. But Cass now sets the purple sector again, so he's definitely trying to set the benchmark for the fastest lap to gain that one extra point.
Has made a comeback to P2.
Yep, TJ is not to be messed with, as you can see now. He's catching up to Maher, but Cass and TJ not moving an inch. But TJ evidently seems like the fastest driver than Cass today, but he goes wide.
Has retired from the race.
Yeah, it's a shame, but it was kind of expected. But I mean, was he in for any points? I didn't think so. So it's understandable.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, things can happen, and this is sim racing, so expect the unexpected. But back to the race. Let's see how the midfielder is doing. Kanye is doing not that bad as well. He's running in P4. The Paradise Racing driver in number 32.
Down to P10.
Yeah, Choro is not doing well. Choro, one of the most renowned and well-known drivers in the FR game, in terms of skill rating, etc., is running in P10, which is not going to help his team's chances in the overall standings in the constructors. But TJ is now fighting Maher, so he's gained those 4 tenths in a matter of corners. That slipstream is definitely powerful. Hello?
Yeah, but Lodwyk is a tough track. There are a lot of corners, a lot of blind corners where you just have to know the line, so you can't really do much.
Yeah, Couch Monkey run down to P7 as well, and he's been hunted down by Leo. But this is absolutely wonderful racing right now.
T-Jerk with Maher, it's a fun battle to watch. There's actually a three-way battle up to P1 with
Yeah,
Kasuri and T-Jerk and Maher.
yeah, none of them want to budge. They slipstream. It could end up being a photo finish again, like it was in Gisborne a couple of weeks back now. But obviously,
Maher was dominating for a few first laps, and now it switched back to T-Jerk and XR. And
ooh, Mahe goes wide. Yeah, he's going to fall back now and could be smelt by Manpifting, who is
but
just.
Look at the first
Kanye! Oh yes,
here.
we have been hearing from the drivers that the slipstream is very powerful, and it's evident here as Manpifting is now back onto the rear wing of Kanye, and he smells blood. He's going for the overtake. Can he do it? Albert is now jumping into the slipstream of Manpifting and Kanye as well. But back to the front leaders for a brief moment. Maher has fallen back a bit. Not going well for him, but he could still put it back to ones at the end of the race. Nothing is out of contention here today in Lodwyk. But
it's an amazing drive for T-Jerk and XR. There's just no mistakes at all. They're driving, overtaking each other, so you can't really predict who is gonna come up on top.
I think if we had to place our bets, because obviously as the viewers might know. Oh no! He caught the course. No.
I think I jinxed it.
We jinxed it. Yeah, we jinxed it. We gave it the commentator's curse. The viewers and as I know as well. We mostly know that the commentator's curse is a big thing, especially as you see even in F1 real life, especially like in Verstappen 2021 in Saudi Arabia. But now he's back under Maher is under the slipstream of Cass now, so he could fall under the pressure, but TJ is now pulling away with this, and it seems like it's his race. Over to you.
Oh, but look at the difference between the teammates. For example, Maher is on P3 while his teammate Crisscross is down to P12, which is horrible for him as he is currently P5 in the driver's standings. And we can see the similarities in Paradise Racing, where Kanye is on P5 while Vichinho is down to P10. So not good for them as well. Obviously there's still a chance that they manage to get some decent points, but it's just interesting how many differences are between the teammates.
As we now start the 10th lap now, seems everyone is still in the same order. Manpifting is still battling it out with Kanye. None of them moving an inch, nothing wrong doing there. Seems they're running a similar battle to Cass and T-Jerk, but obviously Cass now has fallen back with the corner cut, but Manpifting seems to have secured P4, but with the long straight, it's all to play for Kanye.
Maxim Ninja is trying to gain on Couch Monkey to get a P7.
Maxim seemed very confident before the race, and everyone was saying that Prime Maxim is here. Not right now, no. Aye, Maxim. This is why you don't be too overconfident, because cockiness can come back and bite you.
Do you think Manpifting will manage to go up to podium, or it'll be between T-Jerk, Kasurian and Maher?
Well, Manpifting, we know the amount of experience that Manpifting has could definitely help him here today. He's under the slipstream of Maher, as Maher seems to be struggling, because Cass and TJ have built a gap over Maher, and Man 15 could put Mahe on obviously under a lot of pressure, and that could play into Man 15's hands and let him easily slip through into P3.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that, as you said, Man Pitting is one of the most competent and experienced drivers on the grid right now. So we can definitely expect him to do some good drives as Maher goes wide. And
Oh, I see. You see, the commentator curse is real.
Yeah, it's working here like crazy.
Should we should we start cursing the people we don't like?
Yeah, I think I'll just stay talking about the midfield drivers and
Yeah.
keep the top front runners as they are right now.
Oh, Kanye goes wide. Kanye goes wide. Oh, he goes wide again.
Oh yeah.
He almost did the different picture by going into the wall. But now Albert is on the slipstream now, so Albert could jump.
He's got a room for mistakes. He's quite ahead of Albert, who's still running quite good, but
yeah, not as good as he was before.
Couch Monkey is a lot behind.
4 seconds. Yeah, that's a quite big gap. That. But Crisscross is way behind. Wow, 4 seconds. Crisscross needs to lock in.
Yeah, that's not good for him at all.
The driver that has shown excellent pace.
Position to where we can actually see a swap is more likely to be between Kanye and Albert for P5 and between Manpifting and Maher for P3, because I think that the rest of the field is quite stable at this point, but it's of course still a long way to go, so everything can change.
Racing is very unpredictable, whether it's Roblox in real life or imaginary. Roblox racing is very, very unpredictable, as Cash is taking a very funny line through there, but it seems to be clean.
Corner cut because Maher is suddenly way closer to him than he was before.
Yeah, I think Maher has also been abusing it, taking the slipstream into his hands. Let's focus on Maher for now, as he has the better view. Let's see how Man 15 does. Does he succumb to the pressure of Maher? Kanye is falling back a bit. Oh, Albert is on his rear wing now. Aye.
Let's see who comes up.
Let's focus. Yes, so it seems that Man 15 has built a bit of a more gap over Maher, but
Albert has hit a bit of the wall. And again.
I think that wall might need repairing after the end of the race. Oh, Kanye jumps into the pit lane. So he's definitely trying to do the undercuts. Let's see what tire he goes on to. And his pit box, is it good?
And Leo Drucker goes into the pits as well.
Yeah, he comes into the pits as well. Yo. So Kanye goes onto the hard, so definitely undercut.
And Leo goes on the hard
as well. So they are definitely running similar strategies, but they could have one more stop in them, depending on how they treat the tires and how much they push. But theoretically speaking, from what we know, and that such high tire wear
with Kanye
that we run, they were
Albert
definitely
now. With Kanye out of the way, the Albert is now trying to catch Couch Monkey.
Yeah, Couch Monkey is on the hards, while Albert is on medium. So definitely, Albert could get the jump on, but Couch may have the advantage later in the race.
Look at the fight between Maher and Manpifting. They are fighting for P3 and they are quite close to each other.
Maher is
slipstream right now.
I guess he doesn't want to tuck on the... Oh!
Albert in the pits.
Albert's in the pits now. he goes into the hard tires. So it seems everyone's running a similar strategy.
Yeah.
So
Crisscross is gaining
Alberts will
positions finally.
probably will probably come out in P11, if I'm correct. Yes, he will come out in P11, yes. But T-Jerk is out in front, over almost 3 seconds in front. 4 seconds, wow.
That's a lot.
His D1 pace is coming to lights now. No
He's
stopping.
got his confidence back, and now he's just unstoppable. Although XR has a great pace as well, so
Yeah, definitely the pit stops will play a big part. As I don't think the front runners have pitted yet, have they? They've not gone for another stop after pitting for the wets.
and as we have a battle for P3, we have a battle for P8 as well. And both battles are involving let me see the name of the team. Hold on. Yeah, Contangens. Contangens cars are both fighting for the better position. Crisscross for P8, Mahir for P3.
It seems like this race there's always been a pattern. Like earlier in the race, Chor and not Albert, sorry, Chor and Chor and Kanye were running P5 and P10.
Yeah.
But now Mahir and Crisscross are almost running, basically running P4 and P8. So it seems that they're running double. So one's running technically halfway in front in the standings. But it seems T-Jack is blitzing the track and does not want to stop doesn't want to stop anytime soon. But Cass is now could be under pressure very shortly from Man15. But let's ride on board with him. Oh yes, there. Man15 smells blood. Let's stay with him for now. Seems that
The battle for P2, P3 will still be interesting as there are 3 drivers currently in the fight. With Couch Monkey being on P5, but I don't think he can do much from here. Crisscross in the pits. Let's see what he can do.
He goes into the mediums.
Well,
I think he's going to the mediums to gain the time he's lost, but I don't know if it's going to be of much help to his race today.
there's still a fight going on between our P2, P3, and P4. And other than that, I think all the positions are quite stable. So,
Yeah. Maxim is
Start
in
with-
P6 now, so his race is going a lot better than it was earlier this race.
Man15 jumps on P2.
Yes.
XR must have corner cut it or something.
But we were looking at them before, and it seemed like that gap was always going to be reducing. This is why experience is very key in this game, and not even in game, in real life as well. As experience gives you determination and focus, which Cass may not have lower levels compared to Man15 and T-Jerk.
What do you think is just like a bit of Alonso from FRL, you know? Except for the fact that he still manages to get podiums.
And also, we know that I know as well on a personal level though that Man15 does quite a lot of practice in his free time, so that could also have helped him.
And it
But
pays off for sure.
It seems that Cass is weaving. He's trying to break the toe. Not much doing though. As we know, there's not much room to work with on this track. Oh, side by side into sector 1. Let's see who budges. Seems Cass still holds the position. Let's focus on the midfield. Seems everyone's stable.
Not much
Except
going on
for
here, right?
P9 and P8. They keep
Yeah,
exchanging
Kanye.
positions, Kanye and Zavis.
Well, Kanye has a better line here,
Mm,
and he goes
yeah,
ahead.
yeah. Kanye's probably secured that, to be honest. Albert in P10. As Crisscross sets the fastest lap.
Wow.
Fantastic.
Well, that was unexpected for sure. Let's get a crisscross comeback from P12 up to P1.
Yeah, he's putting on his Hot Wheels now. Let's see what he can do. He's only about 10 seconds behind Leo, sorry. And you have the fresher tires, so he should approximately be gaining 1 or 2 seconds per lap, if I'm correct by my mathematics. But Man Pifting and Casa exchange positions. Mahe is falling back a bit. Couch is substantially quite far back. Maxim is quite far back again. So yeah, and then P7 to P8 is 10 seconds. So definitely everyone's starting to pull away from each other.
Yeah, it's not a bad race for Catch Monkey. I think P5 is a decent position, and he still has a lot of time to improve. But on the other hand, we have a Maher here and Man Pifting. Those are very fast drivers, so he will have a lot of work to do if he wants to try and get on the podium.
Definitely. I know I keep saying this, but I don't think anybody's gonna hamper TJ's race today. I think he's got this all in the bag. With only 14 laps to.
He's flying.
Yeah.
I mean, 6.7 seconds ahead of XR.
He's dominating like Verstappen. No wonder why he's from the. No wonder why he's dominating, because he's from the Netherlands. The flying Ned. Like the flying fin. Oh, as Zav jumps into the pit lane now. So he's probably giving up on the Kanye battle. So that means Leo will jump into P11. And yes, Crisscross. Oh no, Leo will jump into P10 and Crisscross will jump into P11. So that's a place game for Chris. So he can't complain about that. But
Zav is done on mediums.
yeah, Crisscross is still on mediums, and Zav goes on to mediums. So yep, similar strategies for the back runners. But TJ is still on the hard tires. So the front runners are still on the hard tires. Wow. How are they keeping it this far?
The podium battle is just so fun to watch.
Cassie's weaving like a snake. Ay. I mean, he's doing well, so you can't fault him for that.
Yeah, but I think TJ, he's just amazing. I mean, 7 seconds gap is. He's pretty much got a championship in his back already, as long as he doesn't fumble in the last few races.
Or don't disconnect. Because obviously if it's qualifying, then you can disconnect and rejoin. But if it's race, disconnect. There's no coming back.
Really for him.
So he just got his head down and finish as soon as possible, and hopefully nothing out of the ordinary ruins his race. But it seems that he doesn't seem to be making a single mistake. As for the past few laps, he was 6 seconds, but now it's almost 8 seconds now. So TJ is setting the pace. But back to the P3 battle that you really love. Cass is slowly building over a gap over Man Pifting. But Man Pifting will always be gaining that back on the straight. Mahe.
The positions are quite long now.
Yeah. They're quite stretching out now.
There are no battles at all going on. Everything is just stable. With T-Jerk.
What a what a boring race. Come on, guys, we need a bit more battles. We need battles.
They heard us. They heard us. Wichinhu is going closer to Maxim.
Still,
Not a lot, but it's still something.
yeah, still something to look at. Be of interest. Yeah. Let's hope Maxim doesn't bottle.
Oh, man, 15 has gone wide. Man, 15 has gone wide, really wide.
Oh yeah, Maxim. I mean, not Maxim. Man, Pifting is seems to be struggling them tires. I was going to say this a couple of laps before, but in some corners when I've been watching him, he seems to be outbreaking himself in some corners. Probably that's why now he's falling back a bit from Cass. But Mahez now is only a corner behind. Oh, Man, Pifting needs to get his head down to catch up back to Cass. Otherwise, he's going to be done for. With 10 laps to go now.
Obviously, he manages to go quite well on those tires because of his experience, but it's just you can see how much he struggles as Maher goes into the pits with 11 laps to go.
Yeah, I think he's probably going to go into hards or mediums to take it to the end. Yep, he goes on the mediums. He'll probably be taking them to the end of the race, so time to just get his head down and blitz the track and possibly even go for the fastest lap. Why is that it? But Alberts is now running in P8.
The overtakes that he's going to do.
But TJ is still running on them hard tires. I don't know how he's doing it. It just amazes me.
Being at 10 seconds ahead on this track is it just speaks about his experience.
Yeah, we would usually expect it on a wet race, but a dry race. And this was not like this race. There was not like any important or detrimental stops that affected people's races. It's just T-Jack being T-Jack. Well, it seems
Man 15 still tries to catch Kasurian.
Man 15 is going on the charge again. Let's ride on board with him.
It doesn't go quite well for him as for now.
But Couch running in P4, that's very good so far. Maxim in P5, so he he'd be happy he raced if he finishes there. Very good result. But he's under pressure from Chora once again. Let's stick to them, the Maxim and Chora for now. Let's see what Chora can do. Can he jump up a place? Couch is a couple of seconds in front, so I don't think he'll be getting him anytime soon. But
it's still a good place, you know, he's a emergency reserve for this race, and being on P4 is quite nice.
Yeah, definitely.
Experienced as well, but
yeah, he was saying that before. I think he wanted to keep content, but before he was saying that he's quite experienced and probably would finish high in this race, and it's been evident right now. He's running in P4, but as we see a lot of drivers doing it today, Maxim is weaving across it on the straight.
trying to warm up his tires.
Yeah, Cass and Man15 seems to be on level ground in terms of pace. The only person that's showing out obviously is T-Jerk, and yeah, T-Jerk.
Yeah, he's unstoppable. What is the average pit stop loss on this track?
Well, from what I know and what I've seen, I think it's 15 to 25 seconds, if I'm correct. But with a big with the long exit and the long entry, I think I would say about 25 to 35 seconds.
Yeah, that makes sense.
because that's why you see the quite big gap between uh, Chris and the likes of Chris, Leo to Albert and Mahe.
Yeah.
But man, 15's on the charts, he seems to be. No, he's still not close. Wow.
I think T-Jerk has pretty much win already guaranteed, as long as there isn't like some massive mistake that he can make.
Yeah. He's over 10 seconds in front and over 2 corners in front. Yeah, it's going exceptionally well for T-Jerk. He can't complain a single hoot about this race. The only thing that could have been better for him is if he got the fastest lap, which currently Chris has, running in P11. But I don't think he'll be complaining that much, because it's only a point that you lose out. But as you all know, every point counts to win the championship, and could help to push your team to win the constructors towards the end of the season, as you need a very good strong start. But it's all to play for, as we're only in round 6.
Chris decided that if he can't have points for the finish, he will at least snatch that point for the fastest lap. Mahir is catching on Kenya North, slowly but surely. He's in the slipstream right now. Down the first corner. I'm pretty sure we will see an overtake soon.
Yeah, Mahe and Kanye, yeah. But yeah, Mahe with the fresher tyres, he's got to get the job done if he wants any hope of finishing P7 or P6 or above today. But it seems Kanye and Choro are quite close together, so he should be able to get the job done, hopefully before the end of the race. Let's ride on board. I see this is probably the best battle on track right now, as we probably all know. Yes, he gets the job done,
Yeah.
which is expected. Good job from the Contentions Racing driver as he jumps into P7. But Kanye does not want to give up a fight. But it seems Mahe has secured that position and is now under the rear wing of Choro. He could get the job done down into turn 1 on the quite long straight, which has been a big part of drivers' races here today. Oh, we hold our breath.
Tires.
Yes, he
And
gets
Mahir's
to, and Mahe jumps into P6. Expected and not questionable that he wouldn't have done that, as he's on the fresher tyres. Maxim could be under pressure now, as Mahe is only 3 seconds behind. Hello?
There's still a battle going on between the two Paradise drivers.
Yeah.
Kanye
He's
and Choro.
he's going to be Kanye or Choro. One of them looking for the team glory, as you might say. Actually, let me look at the spreadsheet and see who's had a better head-to-head so far of each team. Because I mean, as the viewers might know, and the stats are a very big thing in racing.
Yeah. Well, T-Jerk is one of the most consistent drivers, with I think only one DNS or DNF, and besides that, he's had 3 podiums out of 4 races, which is amazing.
So if you look at
Mahir is catching on Maxim Ninja, trying to go past him.
yeah, so I'm looking at the West standings now. If you look at the Paradise head-to-head, so Chora is ahead of Kanye by 6 points. So definitely whoever finishes ahead of each other in the Paradise Racing team will probably have bagging rights and will either one of them extend their one of them could extend their advantage, or one of them could overtake the teammate. And let's look at the other teams now as well, and the other drivers. T-Jack is probably going to win this race, and he's over, if I get my math right, quick maths, he's over 25 points ahead of Zawarudu. Yeah, if I said that right. And then Cass in P3 on 44 points. But right now, if you do a statistic bit of maths, from what we can see,
Kanye goes ahead of Maxim Ninja for P6.
oh, not man 50. Maxim has jumped down, has dropped down to P7. So I feel like he should have pitted. Maha is now into P5.
Kanye still showed.
Where's Couch Monkey? Couch Monkey's only 5 seconds ahead of Mahe. So Mahe could catch up as Couch bashes the wall.
Yeah, there are 3 laps to go, so hopefully Couch Monkey manages to stay ahead, but I think on Maher, on the better tires, will come for him.
Well, currently, looking at the standings, it seems that T-Jerk will stay out in front in the standings. Cass will jump into P2 in the standings. Manpifting will jump into P3 in the standings. Chris Cross, unfortunately, will probably get overtaken by Alberts, as Albert's in the points. So Albert will jump into P5. Leo's in P9, so he'll get some points as well. He will jump into P6, if I'm correct. Then Choro will stay where he is, as he's over 7 points behind Leo as right now. Kanye, that's running in P6, he'll jump up over Choro right now, so he'll jump over Choro. Dev, he was not raced for a bit since round 3. He will stay where he is. Maxim in P8 will gain some points and will jump into P10 in the standings. Hamza, who's not racing today, who is the race host, will stay where he is. Italy will stay where he is. Devil will stay where he is. Wolf Rambo, who DNF'd as he did in round 1, will not gain any points and will stay where he is in P15. Rib David, he was not raced as well for a bit now. He will stay in P17. LMWF will stay in P19. Wait. Yep. P16? Oh no, they got the standings wrong. P18, sorry. Schmeichels will stay in P19 and Among Us will stay in P19. And as we look at the constructors, yep.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, but as we speak, Catch Monkey has corner cut it and Maher goes up to P4. I just wanted to say.
Oh yeah, sorry. I went a bit of a run. Yeah, Maher is now into P4. Oh.
Yeah. That was really sad to watch. I just wanted to say that Maher is really close to Couch Monkey, and just as I was about to say that, Couch Monkey has corner cut it and Maher has come up to P4.
No, it's fine. Yeah, that's have no surprise. Maha is blitzing the track right now, but I think right now with the one literally on the last lap, I think P4 is what his best hopes. What? Sorry?
Catch Monkey has gone wide again, but there's not much to lose really for him.
Yeah. Can you? Behind. Yeah, he's in his own battle with Albert.
Yeah.
Well, it seems that T-Jack will finish the line and cross the line first, with Cass in second.
Yeah, T-Jack has had an amazing run, and he seems to be claiming his second victory in the season. Sorry, which is great for him.
Yeah.
Dixar with 4 seconds advantage will finish second.
Yep. and TJ crosses the line now to dominate this race and finish over 13 seconds over his next rival. Cass in P2 could not complain about this result. Finishes in P2. Manpifting makes a great recovery drive to finish off the podium. Finishes in P3. Maha in P4 after excellent strategy to pull it back and almost fight with the podium front runners again. Couch Monkey unlucky to not finish in P4 after corner cutting, but finishes in P5. Great result from the emergency reserve driver. Albert finishes in Kanye finishes in P6. Albert in P7. Maxim gained some points here, although he wasn't confident. Still a great result from him. P8. Leo in P9 still gained some points as well. Zavis, the also emergency reserve driver, he gets some points as well. Chris, who has the fastest lap, will be the last to finish the race. Unfortunately, not the best race for him, but hopefully he'll bounce back in round 7.
Yeah, that's really sad. Chris Cross, a great driver, but it just didn't work well for him this race, and he will have to be happy with the 1 point for the fastest lap.
Yeah, definitely. As he bashes the wall as well. Yeah, so... Oh! Choro disconnected! Oh! Choro disconnected! Oh, no. Yeah, so... Yeah, Choro disconnected.
Well, that's... He's like disconnected in the last lap of the race.
Oh, yeah. That's not going to help his... That's not going to help his... What's it called now? His driver's standings. But... as the weather goes dark and gloomy in South Africa here today, who's your driver of the day?
Well, that's really tough. I mean, it has to be T-Jerk because of his absolute domination on this track. But I think almost every driver has performed quite well. Couch Monkey as well, as he was a reserve driver and still managed to get a decent position. But the T-Jerk domination is something that can't really be stopped, and I think that he will be the championship winner this season. But it's obviously still quite soon to tell, so we might see different results for the last 3 races.
Yeah, definitely. I would say Manpifting as well. He's been underrated this race as well. The recovery drive was absolutely excellent. Almost like a similar driving level. Obviously, they have similar experience with TJ and Manpifting. But Manpifting, that drive was absolutely excellent, and he's also my driver of the day. Well, he is my driver of the day. Yeah, he's my driver of the day. But I cannot fault TJ as well. That dominant drive was next level and cannot be doubted that he could also be the driver of the day. But my driver of the day is Manpifting. But thank you all for watching. FRC season 2 round 6. See you in round 7. And my partner in crime, my partner in crime today was
Aoxid, Nake.
And see you in round 7. Goodbye, peace, and love.
See ya.